Hi guys, hi. Let's start our life. Okay, let's start our life. We'll wait for 5 minutes. Okay, then we'll continue. So I'm just writing here for today's agenda. Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay, for what we have to do today, First, first we will solve that equilibrium problem. Okay, yesterday we left that. Second, we'll see two sum, three sum problem. Okay. Then we'll see subarray if we want to find the subarray. Okay. If we got the time, then we'll check that sliding window as well. Otherwise, we'll do that thing on 10, means tomorrow. Okay. For today's agenda is this. Okay. And we have cadence algorithm as well. So I will try that. I will like explain these both tomorrow, and we will do these questions today because these are very important question. Okay, equilibrium, two sum, three sum, and subarray. Okay. Okay, so just wait for more 3 minutes, then we will start. Okay, then we will start for today. Okay, guys, let's start. Let's start. Okay, if you are watching, just put your comment. Okay, hi or something, anything. Okay. Who two members are there? Shiva and who is the second one? Ankit. Are you there? Ankit, Vashant, Aditya, Anish. Okay, let's start. No problem. Let's start. Let's start. So today we have to solve this problem. Okay, equilibrium point, two sum, three sum, and sub array and sliding window. If we have got the time today, then we'll see this. Okay, otherwise we'll check these two algorithm tomorrow. Okay, so let's start with very important question. Okay, don't ignore this question. Equilibrium point. Okay, now I have this array. Okay, I have this array. Let me do like this. Okay, what we are checking equilibrium point. Okay, so what is this? Okay, what is that equilibrium point? Okay, the point, this is the point from that Please focus, guys, please focus. The point from that left sum, or we can say prefix sum. Okay, we can say prefix sum and right sum, or we can say suffix sum are both equal. So that point is our equilibrium point. Okay, is this clear? The point from the left all values sums, or we can say prefix sum from that point and last all values, right? And from that just we have to ignore that point. Okay, we not have to include that point. Suppose we are calculating prefix sum. Okay, suffix sum. Suppose I have my array here. Okay, and it have the values like hi among hi. It have the values like 2, 3. Okay, or let me put 1 here. We have 1, 3, and in middle we have 5. Okay, we have 5. Hi among, have you reached home? 2 and 2. Okay, suppose I have this array. Okay, suppose I have this array. Now from that element, for now I am just highlighting because that point is that equilibrium point. Okay, so from this element, the left part sum, or we can say the prefix sum, and from this the right part sum. Let me silent my phone. Just give me a minute. Okay, yes. So from that point, the left value sum, and from that point, right value sum. If if are equal, if equal, okay, means that point is equilibrium point. Okay, that point is equilibrium point. Means suppose 5 is there, in the left side two elements are there, 1 comma 3, right? In the right side 2 comma 2. Now what is the addition for these? 1 and 3 will become 4, 2 and 2 will become 4. So means 4 equal to 4. So this index, or we can say this correct position is equilibrium point. Okay, Shiva, please focus on DSA first, because this is very important problem. Okay, so we have this problem. Okay, now one thing came in my mind as well. Why we need equilibrium point? Let's search that thing. Okay, let's search that thing. Why we need eq, or we have to just ask that most intelligent person. Okay, ChatGPT. Let's ask him why we in need, why we in need of equilibrium point in array, or we can say in JavaScript. Okay, just tell real life scenarios. Okay, now it will tell us like why we are using. Suppose scenario is, imagine you are distributing resource like food or material among different departments in your company or between team in projects. Then why this matters? You want to find a point where the total resource before the point are the equal and total resource after the point. Okay, so one is there like taking the real life analogy. Okay, we have inventory management as well. We are using that in like stock app as well, like what is that point before that the profit is less or something like this. Okay, so it is like important. Okay, so I told you like what is the concept is from the first element. Let me take another array. Okay, we have this array. Okay, we have this array. Now I'm just sharply filling the value 1, 3, 5, 4, or we can say not 4. Just put it here 2 and 2. Okay, now first, like, there can be two ways. There can be two ways for solving this problem, guys. Please focus. There can be two ways. Two ways. Okay, there can be two ways for solving this problem. Okay, first way is which is brute force approach. Okay, what is that approach? Just take that first element. Just take that first element. Okay, just take that element and calculate the sum of the all previous element. From 1 there is no element, like, before the 1, right? There is no element before the 1, so there is 0. Okay, and on the right side there are elements like 3, 5 to 2, so 5 to 7 to 9 and 12, right? 12. So now understand, is 0 equal to 12? Is it? No, right? No, means that index, that zeroth index is not the equilibrium point. This is not the equilibrium point. I hope you understand. Now I am just taking 3. Now I am just taking 3. Okay, let's take, I am going for 3. 3 is the at index 1. Okay, I am putting like here 3. Okay, now what is the left sum from 3? It is 1. 1 plus 0, 1. Here, just keep in mind, we have to not include that index. Okay, we have to exclude that index. Okay, now what is the right sum? 5 to 7 to 9, right? Are both, are they equal? No, no, they are not equal, right? They are not equal. They are not equal. Means this point is also not equilibrium point. Let's take for 5 1. Okay, let's take for 5 1. What is that left sum? What is the left sum? 3 and 1. See, you can see, right? 3 and 1, 3 plus 1. And what is the right sum? 2 plus 2. Now you can see it. 3 plus 1 is 4 and 2 plus 2 is 4. Now 4 equal to 4 means which element is on that, like, this is that element, in which index that element is, that is our equilibrium point. That is our equilibrium point. So our equilibrium point is 5. Suppose I have this one array like 1, 2 and 1, right? So now my equilibrium point is 2, right? Because the left sum and the right sum is same. Okay, suppose I have the kind of array. Suppose I have this kind of array. Suppose I have like 0, 1, 1, 2 and 3. Now what is the equilibrium point? What is the equilibrium point? We are checking 0, 0, 0, and this is not, like, by seeing also we can tell. Let's check for this. Let's check for this. 2. What is the left sum? 1 plus 1 plus 0. 1 plus 1 plus 0 will equal to 2. And right sum is 3. Right? This is also not there. If we will check for 3, this is also, in this array we have to return -1. We have to return -1. If nothing is there, just return -1. Okay, if no equilibrium point is there. Okay, guys, let's code for this. Please understand that problem. Okay, what we have to do, we have to calculate the left sum, or we can say prefix sum, right sum, or we can say suffix sum. Okay, yesterday we saw that concept in very detail, so you can just go for that video if you want. Thank you, Mang. Thank you for your confirmation. Okay, guys, let's code for that. Let's code. Just open your compiler. Just open your beautiful compiler. Anyone? Okay. Now what we have to do? What we have to do first? Suppose I have this array where a equal to and 1 comma 3 comma 5 comma 2 comma 2. Okay, I have this array. Suppose. Okay. Now first what we have to do, so I'm just writing the concept, then I will explain you that concept as well. I am saying that problem as well, the solution as well. Okay, just focus this, don't open any compiler, just focus here. Okay, then I will explain you each point. Okay, Now for the first step, we have to find the sum. We have to calculate the total sum. Now we all know how to calculate the total sum, right? I'm just quickly putting, we all know we will start one loop till last, then we will calculate that, right? So I'm just putting let total total sum, okay, equals to 0, because we need to start it from 0. And okay, now I'm just putting we can use reduce method here as well. Okay, we can use reduce method as well. Now for now I'm just putting a let loop, okay, that that for of loop, everyone know, right? It will work on a number, right? Total plus, or we can say total equal to total plus number. Total equal to total plus number. Okay. Okay, now what that loop will print, it will add our all the, we can say, addition of each number, right? Let me check. uh, Total, it is showing total is not defined. Total, okay, sorry, total sum is there. Okay, see, it is 13, right? 3 4 9 10 11 12 13, it's 13, right? It's 13. So we have calculated here total sum. Okay, we have calculated here total sum. Okay, now this is our first step. Okay, this is our first step. Let me write here as well. First step, first step is calculate total sum. Calculate total sum. Okay, now what is the second step? So there is one formula for that. There is a formula for that. Okay, what is that? What is that formula? Now I'm writing that formula. So what is that formula? So for that, I need to run one loop first. I need to run one loop which will definitely start from 0, which will definitely go till a dot length. Okay, which will go till length and I plus plus. Okay, is this clear till now? Very simple. Now I am making one variable for suffix sum. Okay, suffix sum, what is that suffix sum? We remember, if element is there, all the previous value means prefix sum, from that element all the last value are suffix sum, right? Is this clear? Right, very good. Now suffix sum, I am just making one variable suffix sum. I am using the same terminology. Prefix sum, suffix sum, we can say is like a left sum or right sum. Okay, 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 very good. Now left sum, our left sum will be, just give me a moment, I will explain you this thing. Wow, like how things are going on. Minus, minus that, minus that prefix sum. Now what is prefix sum? Okay, we will check that as well. Minus array of, this will be our prefix sum, sorry, suffix sum. Okay, now we have to check if suffix sum equal to prefix sum. By the way, what this triple equal to, what is the role of triple equal to? It will check the data type also. Okay, we all know. Okay, if they are equal, if they are equal, we have to return that index. We have to return that ith index, means that point is equilibrium point. If it is not, if it is not, okay, if it is not, what we have to do? We have to just increase that prefix sum, or we can say we have to change that prefix sum value, prefix sum array plus a of I. Okay, just give me one more minute, I will explain you all these things. Okay, if this is this, if this is this, okay, now for that we can make one function. Okay, I am just, for now I am just telling you, then I will make a function for this. Okay, now Just take that code and let's paste it here. Nice. Okay. Just focus, please focus for at least next 10 minutes. Okay. Please focus for at least 10 minutes. Okay. So here I have one array. I have one array here, which is 1, 3, 5, 2, 2. Okay. I have one array this. Uh, okay, now I have this array. Now what our logic is saying, what this logic is saying. Okay, first of all, let's explore how like this logic will work. Okay, for that we need to understand that logic. What is total sum? What is total sum? Total sum is nothing but the addition of all numbers. Okay, now we have the total sum is 13, right? Is 13. Now in the next step, what we have to do, we have one formula for suffix sum. I am just marking as a ss, suffix sum. Okay, how we can calculate that suffix sum? Very easily. So total sum, what is total sum? 13. What is prefix sum? For the first time prefix sum value will be 0. Okay, and I will tell you why this is 0. I will tell you why this is 0. For the first time, just assume it for now. Just assume it for now. For the first time, prefix sum value is 0. Okay. Now, what will be the suffix sum? Total sum minus prefix sum is 0. A of I. What is A? This is our array. Array of 0. I is because of 0 at the first iteration. At the first iteration, I is 0. Right? This loop. So what is the value of array of 0? This is 1, right? This is 1. So what will our suffix sum will be? It's 12, right? Simple. It's 12. Means 13 here see minus prefix sum is 0. Is what this happened? Okay. It just reload and all code went. Okay, no problem. I'm just quickly putting the code here. Just quickly putting the code. Okay. Okay, fine. So this is our array 1, 3, 5, 2, 2. Okay, this is our array. Now for the first step, we know we have to find total sum. Total sum is, what is the total sum? 13, right? 13, 4, 4, 8 and 8, 5, 13. Okay, now on the first step, we have to initialize first sum as a 0, or we can say prefix sum. Okay, prefix sum, prefix sum, prefix sum is 0. Okay, okay, let's just see this condition. For the first time, what will be our suffix sum? Suffix sum will be total value minus prefix sum is 0 minus a of I. A of I is 1. So this will become 12. This will become 12. Inside that loop we have one condition. If suffix sum, suffix sum is 12, is equal to prefix sum. What is prefix sum for the first time? 0. Both are equal? No. No, my dear warriors. No. So what it will do then? What it will do then? Then what we have to do? We have to put that prefix sum like 0 plus 1. What is the rule for prefix sum? Add the value from that element all the last element. Is that clear? Just clear. So we are just updating that previous sum value. Is it clear? Yes. Okay. Give me a more moment, then I will explain you. Okay. Now see for second iteration. Now see for second iteration. Or I'm just putting it here. Now see for second iteration. Now our prefix sum, we all know prefix sum is 1. Prefix sum is 1. Okay, what is our suffix sum? What is our suffix sum? We all know 12. We all know 12. See here that last iteration suffix sum is 12. What is total sum? What is our total sum? Total sum remains same, it is 13, right? It is 13. Now what will happen? In this iteration, I value is 1. I value is 1. Okay. At the first time, it is 0th. Now I value became 1. Now suffix sum will be first. Total value minus total value. See here. Total value minus prefix sum minus array of I. Now array of I is 3 because at array of 1 index, what the value present in that array? 3, right? 3. See here 13 minus what is the prefix sum? 1. See 1 because we updated that prefix sum. For the first time prefix sum value will be 0. Now this became 1 minus array of I. What is array of I? Array of I means array of 1 because the I value is 1 minus 3. What will be our suffix sum? What will be our suffix sum? 13 minus 4. Isn't it? Isn't it, guys? 9. Okay, this is 9. Now what we have to do? Now what we have to do? We have to just check the condition. If prefix sum is prefix sum, this is prefix sum is 1. Okay, prefix sum and our suffix sum are equal. No, my dear warriors. No. Are they equal? No, they are not equal, right? They are not equal. What we have to do? We have to just increment the loop. We have to just increment the loop. We are doing here. See, we are incrementing that loop here. Now for the third iteration. Now for the third iteration. See here, I'm just putting that array here again. 1 3 5 2 2. And for this iteration, what the value of prefix sum. Okay, sorry, we forgot to increment the prefix sum. Okay, now what will happen? Prefix sum equal to prefix sum plus array of I. Prefix sum is 1, array of I is 3. Okay, prefix sum is 1, array of I is 3, so prefix sum will become 4. Prefix sum will become 4. Now in the third iteration prefix sum is 4. Now I value is 0 1 2. I value 0 1 2, like 0th 1 2, 0 1 2. This value we are on 5 value. Okay, we are on 5 value. Please focus, please focus. We are on 5 value. We are on second iteration. Now what we have to do? We have to calculate suffix sum. What is the formula? Prefix. What is the formula? Prefix. Total sum minus prefix sum minus area of I. Total sum, what is our total sum? 13. What is our total sum? 13. Minus, what is prefix sum? 4. What is area of I? 5. See, area of I this because area of means I is on second position, right? Isn't it? Yes. Okay. Very, very good. Now, what will be that suffix sum value? 13 minus 9. 13 minus 9. What it will be? 4. We all know we have like good concept in math as well. So 4, right? Simple. Now our if condition will work. If prefix sum equal to suffix sum, now it is equal, right? 4 equal to 4. So what we are doing here? What we are doing here? Just return that index. Just return that index. Let's understand now what exactly is happening. Little bit more depth. Little bit more depth. Okay. Little bit more depth. Let me copy this here and please focus this diagram what I'm gonna making now. Okay, what I'm making now. Okay, okay, see, at the first time same area I'm just taking 1 2 5 and what was that? 2 2. Okay, that was 3. Okay, 13522, 13522. Now what will happen, my dear warriors? Please listen, please listen. At the first time, at the first time, we have to take here zeroth value. We have to take here zeroth value. Okay, okay. Now what is our zeroth value? Is 1, is 1. Now what is the prefix sum from 1? What is the prefix sum? What is 1? This is that array of zeroth index value. So from array of zeroth index value, there is no value from that, like, left side, there is no value. That is why we are directly putting that prefix sum as 0 in starting. Prefix sum 0 in that starting. But in prefix sum concept, suppose if I want to make the, please note this guys, please note this. If I want to make the prefix sum for this array, so it will be 1. First it will come as a 1, not 0. But here, see, we all know like 314 will come here, 5389 will come here, right? And so on, right? We all know, right? We all know. But the main logic is here. The main logic is here. We not have to include that value. Means I don't have to include this value in that addition. Now I think you have got the clear idea. Okay, what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to say, at the first value, we have this one. Now, what is the left sum, or we can say what is the prefix sum, is 0 for the first time. It will not become 0 if we will include this element, guys. If we will include this element, then it will become 1, because 0 plus 1 is 1. But if we are not including, that means the sum is 0. What is the right sum, or we can say what is the suffix sum? See, just ignore this 3522. Isn't it, guys? Isn't it? See, 538, 10, 12. That same is coming when we are doing that dry and run, right? Now, just compare 0 equal to 12. No, right? Obviously not. This is our first step. On the first step, if both are not equal, what we are doing, guys, please listen that concept. Please listen. What we are doing, we are initializing prefix sum equal to prefix sum plus array of I. Now what is array of I here? What is array of I here? See, prefix sum is 0 for the first time and a of I is 1. Now after this, prefix sum will become 1. Please see this, please see this. After that, prefix sum will become 1. Right? Right? This is our first iteration. Now let's move for second iteration. Then your all concept will clear for this. I'm just making that kind of loop again. Now zeroth operation all completed. Now I am moving for the array of 1. Array of 1. What is that value of array of 1? 13522. So we all know 0 1 2 3 4. What is the value in that first index? 3, right? What is the value in the first index? 3. Now array of 1 is 3. This is our gola, or we can say this is our finding value. Now please see what is the prefix sum from this element till last. See here, there is only one, there is only one, so that's why it will come as a 1. Now we no need to check this as well, because in prefix sum we already like put that value. We already put that value in prefix sum. How we are putting that? Suppose how we are putting that value. Suppose I am on the middle element. Okay, I am on the middle element. I am on the middle element. If both are not equal, what I am doing, guys, whatever the prefix sum previous value, whatever the prefix sum previous value, I am just adding in that array's value, that whatever the index value, I'm just adding in it. Okay, I'm just adding in it. Okay, let's move ahead. Let's move ahead. Please focus. Please focus. Okay. Now in that step, prefix is one. Prefix sum is one. What will be our suffix sum? What will be our suffix sum? What will be our suffix sum? For that, we have that formula: total sum minus prefix sum minus array of I. We have this formula: total sum minus prefix sum minus array of I. Guys, please listen. We have to exclude that element. That's why we are putting array of I here. That's why we are putting array of I here. Okay, so total sum is 13 minus what is the prefix sum? What is the prefix sum? 1. Array of I is the one location is 3. Is 3. Now see, 3 minus 1 is 12 minus 3 is 9. If they are equal, obviously not. They are not equal. What we will do, guys, please see what we will do for that prefix sum. We will, this is our formula: prefix sum equal to prefix sum plus array of I. What is array of I here? 3, right? We all know 3. And previously prefix sum value is 1 and 3. Now it became 4. Please see, it became 4. Now till this position, till this position we have 4. Okay, till this we have position, we have 4. And from this element, all last value sum is 4, right? So how we are calculating the prefix sum? First we are initializing that value as a 0. Then we are holding that value in array, and we are including arrays of I values in it. I hope this concept is clear. I hope. Let's move for the next. Let's move for the next iteration. Suppose there is a fourth, we can say third iteration. Now I value is 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. I value is 2. Let me make quickly that diagram. Array of I, array of I is 5, means array of 2, array of 2 value is 5, right? What is the left sum? What is the right sum? Right sum formula we all know. Right sum formula we all know. Total sum minus prefix sum minus array of I. Minus array of I, right? And what is the prefix sum? 4, guys. My dear warriors, 4. Because we already calculated that. We already calculated that. Okay. What is this? Is 4. And total sum is 13. Minus prefix sum is 4. Minus a of I is 5. A of I is 5. See here. Now 13 minus 4 minus 5. It is also 4. This is also 4. See. Now we get that actual point. 4 equal to 4. Then what we will do? We will just return that I. We will just return that I. Please note here, guys. Please note here. In lead code at all, na, in lead code, like in any compiler, you have to check your indexes are starting from 1 or 0. If your indexing starting from 1, then you need to return here, return I plus 1. Okay, I plus 1. If not 0, just return that. Just return that. Okay, now let me code for that. Let me code for that, guys. I hope this concept is clear. Just repeat with me. Just repeat with me. Nothing else. Prefix sum, we are taking one variable. Okay, we are taking one variable, initializing as a 0 for the first time. In each iteration we are holding that prefix sum value and putting that array of particular index value in it. Same thing happening for suffix sum. What we are doing for suffix sum, just remember that concept. For suffix sum, what we are doing: total sum minus prefix sum minus array of I. See how that formula came. Let me tell you how that formula came. How the formula came. Suppose I have this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now what is the total sum? What is the total sum for that? 5, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15, right? This is 15. Now if I will ask you guys, What is that sum from here to here? So what you will do, you will just calculate this sum and you will just subtract that one, you can get that sum. We already saw that yesterday. Okay, we already saw. So that's why these all thing happening. Okay, that's why these all thing happening. So if we want to find that equilibrium point, okay guys, this is very important problem. Okay, if we want to find that equilibrium point, we have to, for prefix sum we know the logic, for suffix sum total sum minus prefix sum minus area of I. Okay, try to run that code by your own dry and run, then you will, like, the concept will set in your head. Now quickly tell me that concept is clear or not. Let me move for that solution for that or not, please guys. Just I'm just writing that code, meanwhile you just comment it. Okay, please comment if you understand. Let me put one poll, let me put one poll. Please make your presence in that poll as well. Okay, now let me code for that, guys. Yes, one response I got, two response I got, three response I got. Okay, okay, very good warriors, very good. Now I'm just making a faster, like I'm just making the program fast. Suppose I'm just creating a function for that. Okay, I'm just creating one function for that. For now, I'm just I have that code in my. Okay, think so. I have this in. We already come. Yes, we have that code. Okay, we have that code. Now, what is this? Till I, we have to go till length. And what are the first thing? What we have to do? We have to calculate the total sum. Okay, we have to calculate the total sum. We all know how we can calculate the total sum. Okay, here I am just writing a new method. I think you all know array dot reduce. We have one method reduce. Okay, in array. Okay, in that we get accumulator and value. Then what it will return accumulator plus value. Okay, this is the syntax for this. Now let me just console the total sum also. Let me console the total sum here. Okay, I'm just calling this function via our array. Okay, any array you can put. I'm just putting the same 1 comma 3 comma 5 comma 2 comma 2. Okay, let me, okay, we need to take that value as well here. It is saying see, it is printing 13, right? It is printing 13. We will see this bug as well. 13, it is printing total sum. Okay, we have the total sum here. So guys, whenever you're writing that code now, just make it more readable. Okay, this is total sum. Okay, this is total sum. Now what we are, I'm just commenting that line. Now what is the problem here? It is saying a is not defined. Okay, how a can be defined? Because we have array here. Let me put it like this. Okay, now what are we doing here? We are just iterating that loop. We are just iterating that loop, my dear warriors. Please listen. And for the suffix sum, total sum, what is total sum? We all know. Prefix sum, now we have to initialize prefix sum as well here as 0 for the first time. We all know why it is 0, guys. We all know why it is 0. Minus array of I. Minus array of I. If both are equal, I will return that index. I will return that index. Otherwise, I will increase that. Means I will put that prefix sum value. If nothing will match, I will just return -1. If no equilibrium, whatever it is, if no point is there, we will just return -1. Where we are just returning -1, we are returning at the last. Okay, means we that our problem haven't any equilibrium point. Okay, okay, now just print it, guys. Just I'm printing it. Let me check. Array of I, not this is array. See guys, see, it is returning 2. What is 2? The tooth index, because we are returning that I. Or we can just return that value as well here. Okay, we can return that value as well here. See, that 5 is that position. Oh, no, no, 5 is not the position. 5 is the positions element. Okay, 5 is that positions element. From from that element, the left sum and the right sum is equal. My dear warriors, I hope this is clear. From that element, left sum and the right sum. Now I'm just taking one more example here quickly. Suppose I have like this. Okay, suppose I have like this. 31 3. Now it will return, it should return -1. See, it is returning -1 because in that array there is no equilibrium point. That's why it is returning -1, right? That's why it is returning. Simple. Okay, here what we are doing, we are just calculating the sum, prefix sum, and just remember this logic, or just think, just try and run this, guys. Just try and run this. I already explained you that in detail. So that's why we are getting suffix sum and this, and we are just. So I'm just sending you this function. Okay, just try to run this in your code as well, in your compiler as well. Okay, not now, later, not now, later. Or I will send it in WhatsApp group. Okay, or I will send it in WhatsApp group. Let me send it there quickly. Okay, then we'll move ahead. Okay, then we'll move ahead. This is important problem, guys. This is important problem. Please, 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 I'm again and again saying these kind of problem are generally asked in interview as well. So equilibrium point solution. Okay, I sent you in WhatsApp group. Just see this. Okay, in Java, Umang, whenever you free, just code that in Java as well. Same code will done in Java as well. Okay, so that's it, guys. Shall we move ahead? Shall we move ahead? Just quickly comment if yes, because we need to check now the second problem. We have completed equilibrium point. Now we have to see the two sum problem. Then we'll see the sub-array problem. Oh, Umang Gupta, yes, bro. Okay, bro. Let's move ahead. It's already 59:50. No problem. Let's move ahead, guys. Three problem we'll do today. Just focus on these, guys. We are not learning that much of. Okay, we're just learning concept. You have to understand that concept in depth. Then only you can perform in interviews. Okay, then only you can perform interviews. Let's start, guys. Let's start for the two sum. Let's start for the two sum. What is, guys, what, like in general what you have to do now, just start the stream again. Okay, just watch this video again. After that, whenever you are revising, okay, whenever you are revising, so that concept will like put in your head. Okay, that's why you have to revise. Okay, so either just take notebook, just write down the things. Okay, whatever you are getting, don't like just sit like properly and just seeing on the video. That is not the way for learning. Okay, just take pen paper, understand the concept, write the logic with me. Okay, either in the laptop, either in the copy pen. Okay, then your concept will become more stronger. Okay, then the concept will become more strong. Okay, okay, let's focus on two sum problem. Let me zoom it for you. Okay, I hope now this is much clear. Yes, yes. Fine. What is two sum problem? Suppose I have this array 2, 3, 5, 6, 9. 2, 3, 5, 6. So in two sum, in via for a input we will get kind of this array. Okay, we will get kind of any array, and interview will ask just print output as a suppose 11. Now how 11 can come? Two sum means we have to sum two elements in array, we have to sum two elements in array, and that element sum will come as that output. Now 5 6 is there, right? That's why it is coming 11. That's why it is coming the 11. So that is our problem statement. Just need to add two elements. Two sum means two values sum. Then we have to check with the required output. Then we have to check with the required output. If both are equal, means we have to just run two loops here. There is nothing complex. We have to just run two loops. If array of I plus array of j equal to our output, then we will return that I comma j, means on that position that element is. Simple. I hope you understand what we have to do. Just need to iterate two loops. Okay. Then what we have to do, just compare it from output and return that I comma j. Okay, just return I comma j. I hope this is understood by everyone. Let me quickly code for that, guys, or I will just tell you the code here. Okay, what we will do first, for loop for I. Okay, then for j. Okay, what we will do, we will take one element, we will add them, we will check it is the same. If same, we will return, otherwise no. Okay, if same, we will return, otherwise no. Now let me quickly code for that like this. Let me quickly code for that. Okay, now I'm just making one function. I'm just making one function. Just please open your compiler. Please open your compiler, guys. To some, okay, okay, my dear warriors. And here I am giving an array. Here I am giving one 2 3 5 6 9. We can take any one, 2 comma 3 comma 5 comma 6 comma 9. Okay, 2 comma 5 comma 3 comma 9. Now what we have to do, we have to first receive that value here as an array. We have to receive the value here. Just iterate two loops. Just iterate. I hope this is now I think you are can able to see. Till array dot length we have to move, and I plus plus. Okay, just loop second loop in that same. Okay, and from where second loop will run, we all know, yaar, we all know from which value. Suppose this is an 0, this is an 1, so that second loop should start from I plus 1, right? Isn't it? I is 0 for the first time, then I plus 1 is 1. So we have to compare the next value, right? We have to compare the next value. Now let j equal to I plus 1. It will go till array dot length and j plus plus. Isn't it, guys? Isn't it? Now what we have to do, just array of I plus array of j is equal to our output, or we can say target. Now I'm just putting one here, target here. Target will be, suppose I'm putting here target 8, so it should return 3 comma 5. 3 comma 5. Okay, it should return. Now I'm just taking the target here. This is our target, and just compare that via target. Okay, just compare that via target. If yes, just return I comma j. If yes, just return I comma j. Simple. If not, after this loop, please focus here. After both loop, just return minus minus. Return -1 and -1. Okay, because we haven't find that indexes which the sum are equal to our target. Let me run that. Just console it as well. Whatever the result is, just console it. See, let me check first. 0 comma 3. See, this is correct. 0th on 2 is there and 6 is there. 6 plus 2 is becoming 8. That's why it is showing 8. and 0 is 3 it return, and there can be any solution 5 3 also can be there, but we are just returning, or okay, that's why it whatever the first ij meet for that condition, that's why it quickly return that value, my dear warriors. So this is very very simple program. What we have to do, just iterate two loops, one is for I, second one is for j. What we are doing here, start with j from I plus 1 and just add both value and compare it with the target and return that index. I hope you guys are able to solve this problem after that. Okay, this is basically our two sum problem. Okay, two sum problem. I'm just sending this code as well. I'm just sending this code as well, guys. I'm just sending this code as well. To sum in JS. That's it. Okay, that's it, guys. That this is very 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 simple program. Okay, it generally asks, guys. It generally asks in interviews as well. Okay, we will we will optimize this as well. For now, what is time complexity? What is the time complexity for that program? Is order of n square. Why it is on a order of n square? We all know because two loops are there, guys. Two loops are there. One inside it, one. So that's why the complexity will multiply. The complexity will multiply. That's why order of n square. We can do this in order of n time as well. We can do this in order of time n as well. How? Using hasmap. Using hasmap we can do, but we haven't like studied about that till now. So we are just going in a manner. When we understand that hasmap, then we will come back to this question again, then we will solve this like this. Okay, like this. Okay, we have three sum problem. I'm just giving you an assignment, or we can say as a homework. Warriors homework is three sum problem. Okay, I'm just putting warriors homework, just three sum problem, solve that. Okay, so that you can get the better idea for the loops as well. Okay, now I'm quickly move for the last problem, today's last problem. Okay, guys, please solve 1 2 or 3, like 2 to 3 problems are enough. Okay, just solve them and understand the concept. Okay, whenever the new problem also will come, you have the confidence to solve that. Let's move for last and best part for sub array. Suppose I have one array here. Suppose I have one array here, 1 comma 2 comma 3. Now what are all the sub array from this array? There is a formula n into n plus 1 divided by 2. If you know the math, I don't know, I just search that in Google. Okay, so what this is the formula for finding that we can say the sub array from that array. Okay, what is n here? 3. 3 plus 4, okay, divide by 2. 12 divided by 2, it became 6. So from that array, 6 sub array will become. So one is 1, another is 1 comma 2, last 1 comma 3 comma 3, right? We all know, guys, we all know this. Now we have to code for this. Okay, 2, 2 comma 3, and the last is 3. So see here, we have six sub arrays are there. How we can code this, guys? How we can code this? How we can code this? We all know we have to iterate two loop. We have to iterate, or we can yes, we have to iterate two loops. Put that value in a new array and do this. I'm just putting this also as a homework. Okay, I'm just putting this also as a homework. Finding sub array in an array. If you're not able to solve, no problem, we will discuss this tomorrow as well. Okay, you have to do this problem as well. So that's it guys for today. That's it guys for today. We have completed the three problems. Please revise these problems. These are important problems. Okay, don't take it in like हल्के में मत लेना, वो वाली चीज़ है. सो प्लीज़ यार रिवाइज कर लो इनको. और इनसे क्या होगा ना, अभी जैसे हम प्रॉब्लम आगे की सॉल्व करेंगे तो वो मीन्स इट विल हेल्प इन सॉल्व द फ्यूचर प्रॉब्लम. So just understand these. Okay, please complete homework. Please complete homework. Okay, please complete homework whenever you to come today, tomorrow. So that's it for guys today. If just subscribe if you not yet. We are running the series here. I'm just making a promotion for my channel, nothing else. So this is about the channel. Okay, if you are new here, no one is there. Only three viewers, all are known. Okay, which I have already subscribed. So just share if possible with others. Okay, we are following the DSA series here. We will complete this series. Okay, at anyhow. So that's it guys for today. That's it guys for today. Just like these thing as well. Okay. Okay, just that's it. Now I am binding this series. Oh, sorry, I am binding this live for now. Okay, that's it, guys. Please take care. Please revise. Please revise. Okay, that's it. Bye bye, guys.